Get to spend a couple of moments now with Kierra Smith, Kelowna native, a swimmer. We get to talk about in the pool finally on a hot summer day here in downtown Kelowna. Kierra Smith, in your club season right now with the Liquid Lightning. How's it going?
It's going really well. We just got back from provincials, and I think we all had really good swims. We had a lot of kids qualify for junior nationals in 2 weeks in Montreal, and I think it was a really good training meet for us.
You have the record, do you not, in provincials? We should mention 100 meter and 200 meter breaststroke, right? And you have the records of those two meets?
Yes, I have the provincial records, and then I have the age group national record in the 200 breaststroke.
So every time you go to these meets, do you have a target on your back? Oh, there's Kierra Smith. We got to beat her. She's got the record.
Yeah, but I think you get used to it. It's something that you earn, so it's very progressive, and so it's not a shock.
You're like that though. Everybody's kind of gunning for you, and you got to fend off everybody else, right?
Yeah, I think it's fun. I think you have to take it in stride, and I think it makes the meets more exciting.
Now, swimming has two seasons. You have the club season right now with Liquid Lightning. You also attend the University of Minnesota. What's that like, being in the Big Ten Conference and being part of such a big university and being part of that team?
I'm so lucky to have the opportunity to compete in the Big Ten and for Minnesota. And I think that competing at Big Tens and our team won, that was such a great experience for me. I've never been in a team atmosphere like that. And so I'm just so grateful that I get to compete there.
Similarities and differences between university season and club season?
In club, I think it was a lot more technique oriented, whereas at university it's very aerobic based and there's a lot more volume, and I mean it's a bigger team, so that the whole atmosphere is a lot different, but it's just something that you get adjusted to.
What do you like better?
I like club better.
Nothing against the Golden Gophers, but you're going into your second year at the university, right? How did you do in the first year personally?
At school, I didn't do great, but I think it was a year to adjust, and everyone says that sophomore year is so much better. Everybody says that, and so I think that's true, and I think that when I go back next year, I'll be able to maybe make some sort of impact on that community, and I'll try my best to represent them well next year.
Ultimately, though, the goal 2016 in the Rio Games for the Olympics, are you on the right path? Do you think you have a really good chance of making that Team Canada?
Yeah, I think I'm on the right path. I really hope so. I mean, I think it's important to remember that that's the ultimate goal, is to make the Rio 2016 team. And I think the next step would be to make the actual national team, and hopefully the next year to get some actual international experience and success on that level. And so yeah, I think I'm on the right path. I just have to keep going.
And you've had some international experience, right? So what is it like swimming in different countries and different meets like that, rather than always in Canada or at University of Minnesota?
I love representing Canada. Last summer at Junior Pampex, I won the 100 and 200 meter breaststroke, and that was probably the most exciting swim of my life, just touching the wall. And my coach wasn't there, but I got to call him afterwards, and he was so excited, and I've never been more happy after a race. And I think that the difference is that you have to learn how to compose yourself and not get overwhelmed by the different countries and the different caps and trading caps. And I think that after a few meets, you learn that you really have to keep to yourself and just do what you have to do.
Like you trade your cap?
Yeah, I love trading caps.
Really?
They'll give you probably 4 Canada caps, and so I'll go to the cutest guy from Australia and just be like, hi, do you want to trade caps and numbers? I don't know.
So best cap you have then from somebody else?
I really like my Japan cap.
And it's red or white or what?
It's dark navy blue. It's navy blue.
Because that's the color of, they're red and white, their flag.
I think it's navy blue with a flag in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, how do you get on the Team Canada? How do you want to get to Team Canada to ultimately hopefully get you to the Olympics, but how do you get there? Do you have to win a couple meets? Do you have to just show up?
Yeah, I mean, I started when I was 10, and then you make provincials, and then you make age group nationals, and then you just keep competing against people regionally, and then in the province, and then you get to the national level, and I think that you just keep winning races and training hard, and then you get to nationals and a trials meet, and then you'll qualify for your first junior team and then your first national team, and it's neat. It's a process, but it's very clear.
Speaking of nationals, you have that next in Montreal, so good luck there, and thanks for doing this.
Thank you.
Kierra Smith, look for her name in the pool 2016 in Rio.